Yes, respected youngsters, welcome one more day. Today, day number 650, 650. Total Geetha shlokas are 701. So, we have two more chapters to do. 650th day. Welcome, salutations to you, greetings to you, gratitudes to you, congratulations to you, appreciations. And then let this endeavor continue. Good habit of listening. May we develop the habit of learning also and develop the habit of practicing also so that full benefit of these sessions we get in our lives. Successes outer and inner. Outer success is your own professional, inner is your peaceful, joyful, innermost is spiritual. Welcome like every day, all, today also, seven things. Common sense thought for a couple of minutes. Sankalpa, Sahanavatu, Vedic chanting, Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter, few more Asura Gunas enumerated for us to protect ourselves from. Then today we'll see some more, maybe the Saptama Varga or Panchavarga, Panchavarga Vaisa, Chaturvarga Vaisa, Saptavarga or Ashtavarga in Valmiki Ramayana, Rama teaching through Bharata to all of us the effective administration skills. You know, how to rule, how to administer, how to succeed in that. Technically called as Raja Neethi Dharmas. You are a Raja, you have to have the inner Neethi, the policies, execution of them outside called as Dharma. So that you are as a king successful and because of you, the kingdom also is growing. Whether it's kingdom or government or any of the administration, any of the undertakings where group of people are involved, success is expected. Then we will see our Mundaka Upanishad, two more mantras today for us to chant. Done? And now let us start with the first one, the common sense thought. देखो कॉमन सेंस थॉट आज क्या है very purely spiritual it is, but I'll try to make it lighter also for you to understand and dekh lo how much you can understand, how much you can feel for it, and do you feel the need of practicing it all. देख लेना संभावना है क्या, अपनी मर्जी है, बताना मेरा कब. देखो what is everywhere is the Lord. In me also there is a Lord. That Brahman we call as Tat Padam we call. Knowing him is the Parama reality, moksha. Okay. Then what is that because of which we are not able to see God, that God? Because of our impressions, because of our ignorances, because of in our mind we have only the thoughts of the world and worldliness, and outside also when we see the world, it is so important, so real to us. What Shastra say is, it is like a movie on the screen. Screen is there all the time. On the movie, all these are projected and you are seeing them as if they are real. Isn't it? Either you reject the projection or you say that in and through that the screen alone is there. In that case, what will happen? You are seeing all of them, yet you know it is not real. In the same way, when everything is God, but we are not able to see the God because of our samskaras, because of our thoughts, because of our actions. Isn't it? Now, simplest technique is what then to realize God. Then do in your life the practice that everything is God. Was itna hi simple. Okay, what Vedanta says is, in the God you saw the world and you caught up in that. Now, in the world you see the God and reach the God. That's why I'm saying very simple thing, but very tough to click. We have to have a different type of subtlety to catch this point. Everything is God. Like every ornament is gold only. On the gold you saw ornaments. Forgot the gold. Now in the ornaments you see the gold and realize the gold. क्या है उसमें दिक्कत? Isn't it? In the same way, today's thought is what? Twofold. One is simple one for you all. The second one is spiritual, little tougher one. First, I'll tell you spiritual. What is spirituality? Is everything is that Bhagavan only. From now onwards, whichever the objects you contact, whichever the people you contact, whatever the situations you are in, whichever it may be, before naming it anything, before calling it anything, first to say that it is Paramatma or God, then God alone in this form, then in that form or whatever, this is what is my duty to do. I do it. Like your mother. First and foremost is she is God only, Paramatma. God only in the form of mother. Now, as a mother, I love her, respect her, I do work for her. Full stop. Throughout life, you will only have mother, motherly love, motherly seva, and which we were missing so far. Seeing the Bhagwan, that also is completed. Your father. So, first he is Bhagwan, then he is father. Now, as a father, you do the duties to him. If you want anything, you ask. Whatever he gives, be contented. If you need anything, not want. Isn't it? So, he is first God, then expressing as God, as Father, do your duty towards him. Then what will happen? You are seeing Father, you are getting what you want from him, yet you are not missing seeing God. Okay? Your own child, let us say. First, it is divine only. Then the child. As a child, you take care and all, but don't miss inside the Lord. Then, most important is towards anybody in the world, we have outside only the seva bhava, not to expect anything. Expectation for us is only one survival. For survival, whatever is required, that we can procure. We are not in this world to indulge. When you see the God as an object, when you see the object as an enjoyable thing, then in the mind all negativities come. Because of which we do what is not to be done, we forget what to do. Then we get lost. Okay, so you are in a kitchen, you're making a tea. So the tea powder is God, the patila is God, the gas stove is God, the flame is God, the चीनी, the दूध सब भगवान है. किसी को बोलना नहीं है, अंदर प्रैक्टिस करना. Remember the rule: calling God with all names, that is the mistake or sin or papam. Calling all these things as God is not wrong. Calling gold as ornaments is wrong. Calling ornaments as gold is not wrong, it is a truth. Calling the mud as pots is wrong. Calling pots as mud is not wrong because pot is not there without the mud. Calling the wood as door and windows is wrong. Calling the door and windows as wood is not wrong. ये मिस्टेक हो गया हमारे अंदर, है ना? Calling Hinduism is great is not wrong because Hinduism is great. Sanatana Dharma is great. Bharata Mata is great. But somehow all good great things of us are hidden. Some one or two place where we have not understood, misunderstood, that is projected. And as if Sanatana is not great and other things are great. They are all bacha log. They all are born from Hinduism only. They also know it. But we have done that mistake there. Same way we have done mistake throughout life. Now change it. And you are driving car. So the car is Bhagwan only. The steering is Bhagwan. The petrol gas that is also God. The road is also God. Don't tell anyone. अपने अंदर एक एक thought करना and drive properly only. The opposite traffic is there. Traffic police is there. सब वही भगवान. You go to office. You are a boss. Your subordinates or you have a boss. God first, then boss second. Then as a boss, he tells you he is a boss. To do it, finish. No, why the mind is in all complication? Because it doesn't know this simple technique. Go to the grocery shop. The shop owner, shop packing fellow, all are God only. All objects also are God. Because when you say everything is God, then everything is God. You have to realize it. To realize The whatever the wrong vasanas we have, they have to go away. Habits, they have to go away. How do they go? When you replace them by the positive. This is the positive technique. Okay, through this process, what is done? When you say everything is God, to everything you get devotion developed. You don't see them as an object of enjoyment, because of which the mind is quieted. Therefore, the inside, the negative vasanas also don't form. Then one day a thought will come, who is this God whom I am saying everything as God? Let me search out. Then you come to Geetha, tatapadam tatparimargitavyam, gama vishesha bhutani dharayami, aham vaishvanara mutva, sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishtaha. All that practice you can do. Inner meditation. First, remove from the mind that everything, anything is there other than God. Replace it by everything is expression of God. Ishavasya vidagam sarvam. Sarvame etat brahma ayamatma brahma. In this way. There can't be anything other than Bhagavan. But we missed it. To a friend. Is a Bhagavan first, then friend second. Friendliness, whatever you do it vyavahara outside. उसमें भी ज़्यादातर you help, you don't expect anything. So to some relatives house you went, तो they gave you कुर्सी बैठने को कुछ चीज़ दिया, कुर्सी पे बैठे खाने को कुछ चीज़, whatever they give, सब भगवान. But उसमें something is not good for you, you say I don't want for the body, but everything is God. In your own home garden, you are watering the plants. The water, the pipe, the plant, the flower, the land, सब भगवान के अलग अलग रूप. Suddenly you saw there is one Gilahari, that also Bhagwan. A Tota, वो भी भगवान. कबूतर, वो भी भगवान. ये बंदर, वो भी भगवान का ही रूप. भगवान उस रूप में. और हिंदुइज्म इज दैट ओनली. नदी, पहाड़, पेड़, सब भगवान भगवान ही हम कहते हैं. So that we develop respect to all, so that our mind do not get the vikara of kama krodhadi. And when those negativities are not there, everywhere you see God, you worship. There is no samsara, no dukkha. Then with that quiet mind in your own heart, sarvasya chaham hridhi sannivishtaha, that Lord who is there as Sat Chit Ananda, that you can realize. This is the way spiritual people have to live. वो सब जो कुछ भी दिखवा रहा है सिया राममय सब जग जानी और सब राममय सब कृष्णमय. दिस इज व्हाट इन डिवोशन. इन वेदांता सब ब्रह्ममय. बस सर्वम ब्रह्ममयम रे रे. ये अभ्यास करना होता है इनसाइड कॉन्शियसली. आउटसाइड व्यवहार जितना रिक्वायर्ड उतना ही बस. दिस इज फॉर स्पिरिचुअल पीपल. एंड फॉर यू एट अवर प्रैक्टिकल लेवल इज व्हाट in this world, whatever you see, first say that it is good. Don't say it is bad. Then first say it is useful. Don't say it useless. Then third, say that it is divine. Everything in the world is good, useful, divine. Divine in common, which we have seen just now. Good and useful is if not to me or somebody. Good in the sense what? कोई भी हमारे मन में कोई किसी के प्रति द्वेष नहीं होना है. उसके लिए हमें क्या करना है? सब ठीक है, सब अच्छा है. But he is a terrorist. But I protect myself. In him, the thoughts are bad. If they are changed, he also will become divine. By not having any passive or negative thoughts, we have to protect our mind. Therefore, see the goodness, divinity in all. फिर क्या होगा? Even as a terrorist, for your sake, he will become good at that time. Because of your bhavana. If your bhavana is more stronger, who knows? The terrorist may become great Deshabhakt. भारत देशभक्त. भावना का ये शक्ति होता है. बहुत बढ़िया भावना. Either you see everything as God or at least everything is good. Everything is divine expression only. In this way you can be optimistic. But if somebody is behaving bad, that temporarily is behaving. I protect myself from that. If I have an authority, I do whatever I have to do. Vyavahar. That's okay, sporadic. But otherwise, because everything is divine, basically everything is good. Temporarily, for some reason, it has become bad. हमारे अंदर गुडनेस का प्रिडोमिनेंस ज़्यादा होना है, प्रिडोमिनेंस होना है, नॉट द बैड. एज यू नो, जनरली क्या होता है ना, आजकल के दिनों में, बिकॉज वी हैव attachment more to the material things, positions, we become jealous to others, we become hateful to others. That's spoiling our life so much. So much it is disturbing our mind. In fact, the mother, parents and children are fighting, brothers, sisters are killing each other. कितना worst हो रहा है ना? Because our mind is occupied with objects and therefore people are seen as enemies. ये छोड़ दो, है ना, कोई सब्जी वाला दो सब्जी कम दिया, पैसे ज़्यादा दिया, that's ठीक है, you tell him, if required you strongly tell, but don't carry the load that this fellow is bad, like you don't come to class regularly, or you just come and 5 minutes put on and say something in the message and go away as if I don't know how long you are staying there. I know it, but that's your own personal work or weakness. I cannot because of that say you are bad and spoil my mind. मैं तो ये कहूँगा वो 10 मिनट आया वही ज़्यादा है. Otherwise we will come and sit in Geetha class. I have to save my skin. I have to save my mind. So positive, optimistic outlook about the world. I'm saying that everybody is divine. Everybody is good. Everybody is useful somewhere or the other. And majority are good only. One few of them some दुष्ट लोग होते हैं. वो ठीक है, वो भी आज नहीं तो कल डंडा पड़ेगा तो वो भी ठीक हो जाएंगे. डंडा तो सबको पड़ेगा. Save your mind. If you say somebody is very bad and all hatred, vengeance comes. To avoid that disturbance in the mind, ठीक है, ये situation, okay, जरूरत था इसलिए हुआ. It can be accident, it can be calamity. What help you need to do, you can do, you do it. But don't carry vengeance in the mind. ये तो गवर्नमेंट के कारण हुआ है, यह भगवान के कारण हुआ है. अरे except one or two selfish fellows, nobody deliberately does wrong things. और भगवान कैसे करेंगे बुरा काम? भगवान ने ऐसा फ्लड्स दिया कि इतने लोग मर गए, इतना भूकंप दिया कि इतने लोग मर गए. अरे जब प्रलय आते हैं भाई तो सबको करेंगे, अभी तो खुश रहा कि थोड़ा ही हुआ. There is something in that reason. We may not know it. We do the help when it's required, where we can do it. So this type of maturities, in time they slowly come in our life. We negotiate what is happening outside, we negotiate our own mind, maintain the calmness inside, do the duties outside. Any of the goals of service are there that we don't achieve, spiritual goal, we just keep on practicing. This is how, with all maturity and wisdom, life has to be lived. The first one for the spiritual giants, second one is for you. Okay, let us stop here. Om Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha Tesham Sarvesham Krupanugrahena Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodha Siddhyartham Shrutismriti Purane Ityasokta Bhagavad Bhagavat Rishimanu Guru Devata Darshananugranubhava Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Haindava Samskrutehe Sampradayana Moksha Marganam भक्ति ज्ञान योग वेदांतादि प्रक्रियाणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां पूर्णायुरारोग्यैश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्य समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्री राम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम आश्रमाणाम पुण्यक्षेत्राणाम विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनर्वाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन साधना सेवा उपासना यज्ञयागादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्म पुरुषार्थ प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थं अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये ब्रह्मभक्ति भगवद्भक्ति गुरुभक्ति मातापितृभक्ति देशभक्ति धर्मभक्ति सनातन भक्ति सत्संग भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति साधना भक्ति सेवा भक्ति द्वारा जन्मसाफल्यार्थम् अनेकशास्त्राणाम् अध्ययनाध्यापनमध्ये शान्तिमन्त्रोच्चारणं, वेदमन्त्रपारायणं, श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता षोडशोऽध्यायस्य पारायणमध्ययनं, श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायण अयोध्याकाण्ड शततमसर्गस्यापि पारायणमध्ययनं, श्री अथर्वणवेदान्तर्गत मुण्डकोपनिषदापि पारायणं वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं करिष्यामहे। डन। करते करते आदत होता है। ये संकल्प क्या है ना, शुभ संकल्प। वी आर डूइंग गुड थिंग्स फॉर आवर ओन गुड, फॉर आवर ओन वर्ल्ड, फॉर द होल वर्ल्ड। करते 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 ना, दिस संकल्प गैदर्स द bala, and of whatever sankalpa we have bala, that becomes our urge in us to perform. We have the sankalpa of the worldly bhoga, कर करके वो इतना बलवान हो गया that we always do that only. Now this positive sankalpa when we do for very good amount of time, then that sankalpa gathers strength, then we start doing it. है ना? बुरा छोड़ना है तो आज से ही उसका संकल्प करना छोड़ दो. After some days it goes away from your life. अच्छा करना है तो आज से उसका संकल्प करना शुरू करो. Within few months we start doing that अच्छा. Simple. अगर टुडे आई वॉच टीवी सेल फोन तो करो संकल्प, संकल्प मुझे छोड़ना है छोड़ना है छोड़ना है, नहीं चाहिए नहीं चाहिए. और आपको शास्त्र पढ़ने की इच्छा बट आज नहीं है वो, यू कांट डू, तो डू द संकल्प मुझे शास्त्र पढ़ना है पढ़ना. विद इन 6 months यू विल सी दैट टाइम वेर यू आर स्पेंडिंग फॉर वाचिंग टीवी, यू विल बी सिटिंग देयर इन स्टडिंग शास्त्र. मजा आ गया कि नहीं? इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग फॉर दुस्संगा यू डू सत्संगा. Instead of wasting the time and involving the things which destroy our life, we do those things in which time is used, life is made. सब संकल्प से होता है. That's why I'm doing the संकल्प. Okay. ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Now can we do the Vedic chanting now? ओम श्री 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 वेदमात्रे नमः. श्री कृष्णे यजुर्वेदीय तैत्तिरीय ब्राह्मणम्. पारायणम् अथ तृतीयाष्टके अष्टमप्रपाठकः. अथ त्रयोदश मंत्रात् आरभ्य. ओम नारायण. ओम यः पितुरनुजायाः पुत्रः स पुरस्तान्नयति यो मातुरनुजायावन्तज्जिगांसति मभ्यमीति वरुण इति श्वानश्चतुरक्षं प्रसौति परोमर्तः परश्वेति शुनश्चतुरक्षस्य प्रहन्ते स्वेव वै पाप्मा भ्रातृव्यः पाप्मनमेवास्य भ्रातृव्यगं हन्ति स्थैद्रकं मुसलं भवते कर्म कर्मैवास्मै साधयति भौगश्च लेयो हन्ते पुग्गश्चल्वाम वेद वै देवाशु चन्यतदुः शुचैवास्य शुचगं हन्ति पाप्मा वा एतमीप्सतीत्याहुः योऽश्वमेधेन यजतैते अश्वस्याधस्पदमुपास्यते वज्री वा अश्वः प्राजापत्यः वज्रेणैव पाप्मानं भ्रातृव्यमवक्रामदे दक्षिणाप्लपावयते पाप्मानमेवास्माच्छमलम् अवप्लावयते ऐशिक ऊदुहो भवते आयुर्वा इशिकाः आयुरेवास्मिन् ददते अमृतं वा इशिकाः अमृतमेवास्मिन् ददते वेतसशाकोपसम्बद्धा भवते अप्सुयो निर्वा अश्वः अप्सुजो वेतसः स्वादेवैनं योनिर्निर्मिमेते पुरस्तात् प्रत्यञ्चमभ्युदूहते पुरस्तादेवास्मिन् प्रतिच्यमृतं गदाते अहं च त्वं च वृत्रहन्निति ब्रह्मा यजमानस्य हस्तं गृह्णाति ब्रह्मक्षत्रे एव संदधाति अविक्रत्वेन्द्र भूरद्धङ्मन् अधङ्मन् नित्यध्वर्युर्यजमानं वाचयत्यभिजित्यै भवति प्लावयति मिमीते पञ्च च चत्वार ऋत्विजः समुक्षन्ते आभ्य एवैनं चतस्रुभ्यो दिग्भ्योऽपि समीरयन्ते शतेन राजपुत्रैः सहाध्वर्युः पुरस्तात् प्रत्यङ्तिष्ठन् प्रोक्षते अनेनाश्वेन मेध्येनेष्ट्वा अयगं राजा वृत्रं वध्यादिते राज्यं वा अध्वर्युः क्षत्रगं राजपुत्रः राज्ये नैवास्मिन् क्षत्रं ददाति शतेन राजभिरुग्रैः सह ब्रह्मा दक्षिणत उदं तिष्ठन् प्रोक्षते अनेनाश्वेन मेध्येनेष्ट्वा अयगं राजा प्रतिदृश्योऽस्त्विते बलं वै ब्रह्मा बलमारजो बलमराजोग्रह बलेनैवास्मिन् बलं ददाति शतेन सूतग्रामणिभिः सह होता पश्चात् प्राङ् तिष्ठन् प्रोक्षते अनेनाश्वेन मेध्येनेष्ट्वा अयगं राजास्यै विशः बहुग्वै बह्वश्वायै ऐफजाभिकायै बहुव्रीहियवायै बहुमाशतिलायै बहुहिरण्यायै बहुहस्तिकायै बहुदासपुरुषायै रैमत्यै पुष्टिमत्यै बहुरायस्पोषायै राजास्त्विते भूमा वै होता भूमा सूतग्रामण्यः भूम्नैवास्मिन् भूमा न ददाति शतेन सङ्गृहीतृभिः सहोद्गात उत्तरतो दक्षिणा तिष्ठन् प्रोक्षते अनेनाश्वेन मेध्येनेष्ट्वा अयगं राजा सर्वमायुरेत्वेते आयुर्वा उद्गात आयुः क्षत्तसङ्गृहीतारः आयुषैवास्मिन्नायुर्ददाति शतकं शतं भवन्ते शतायुः पुरुषः शतेन्द्रियः आयुष्येवेन्द्रिये प्रतितिष्ठते चतुश्शता भवन्ते चतस्रो दिशः दिक्ष्वेव प्रतितिष्ठति ब्रह्मा विषौक्षति दिश एकञ्च ओम शांति शांति शांति। वाह, हो गया, 10 दिन में हो जाएगा। थैंक यू बेटा। गीता। ओम श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यास शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः दैवासुर संपद् विभाग योगः। पंचदश श्लोकः। श्री भगवानुवाच। बी अवेयर इन योर लाइफ बेटा, अपने आप के अंतःकरण खोजते रहना। as much as possible try to avoid, eliminate with conscious efforts all the asura gunas. Consciously inculcate the daivi guna, conduct life according to the collected these daivi gunas. You will see the whole world becomes loving, blessing and favorable to you in course of time. Then we become a good asset to the world. The divine also blesses us. Divine experiences also will come to us. In this way, having come up to the human level, which is a great evolution from one single cellular microorganism से मनुष्य तक बनना लाखों लाखों जन्म का हमारा evolution. From here we have to become divine. Divine when we become when we inculcate divine values. Never question, but why the devilish values are there? Never question, but the devil people are there no in the world. Never say, but by living life in a devilish manner, we get all the objects or the sukha or bhoga of the world easily. Then it will give you the easy results, but it also has the punishment of it. Like the spicy food. While eating, acha lagta. But is it not disturbing our entire digestive system, the gastric system? On the other hand, some foods may not taste good, buttermilk, etc., but will they not give the coolingness into the stomach? Remember, we have to look for the long lasting eternal happiness and peace, not the temporary one. Even though temporarily we may go through difficulty, long lasting may we have to be safe. This is the difference between Asura and Daivi Guna. In Asura Guna, immediately you feel like getting some pleasures, dominating some others, defeating. On the long run, that destroys us. सारे पुराण में ही देखते हैं ना राक्षस कितने बलवान होते हैं बट अल्टीमेटली मर ही जाते. They might have enjoyed in the beginning doing some krura karma, but their end is very pathetic destruction only. This is what they teach us. So, where in the same way, good thing doing in the beginning may appear to be difficult, but for the long run, that is the only thing helps us because of us the world. Therefore, असुर गुण जब भी है छोड़ दो, दैवी गुण बार बार उनको स्वीकार करो. Even the whole world is Asura, like the Hiranyakashipu and entire kingdom, all are Rakshasas. But his own son, one was there, Prahlada, he was with the Daivi Gunas. He is a great Bhakta. That should be our Adarsha, not the other. स्वामी जी हिरण्यकशिपु के सारे जो राक्षस ही है तो मैं भी बनू क्या नहीं वहीं प्रहलाद है वैसा बनू Sutin Ravanasura, everybody Rakshasa, one Vibhishana was there. So you become Vibhishana. Vibhishana is born in Asura Kula, but with all Daivi Lakshana. Prahlada, born in Asura Kula, but having Daivi Lakshana. I'm just why using the example because when you see the world outside, everybody looks to be Asura Guni. तो मैं भी वैसी तरह हूँ क्या ना ये बताने के लिए those examples. Isn't it? There are so many people to support the negative. We have to support the positive ना. क्या करें हम भी नेगेटिव कोई नेगेटिव का हमेशा जीत नहीं होती एक ना एक दिन उनको तबाह होना ही पड़ेगा समटाइम दे डाई होलसेल मेनी टाइम दे डाई रिटेल एंड पैथेटिकली फॉर ऑल दिस बैड डन एज एन असुरा they will have to pay the account they will have to go through the suffering nobody can avoid it good na is it very clear understand it so asura gunas we are seeing them 39 38 plus 8 46 we have seen 46 plus 8 54 okay Hmm. Yes in this 15th mantra we are given the 8 asura gunas to eliminate among them we have seen 1 2 3 4 we have seen or 3 we have seen 5 of them let us see today very good discussion it is. Let us chant the shloka first 4 times. Om 15th shloka. Adhyo Om Sri Bhagavanuvacha Adhyo Bhijanavansmi Konyosti Sadrusho Maya Yakshe Dasyami Modishe Ityajnana Vimohita Adhyo Bhijanavansmi Konyosti Sadrusho Maya यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः अगेन आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः once more आढ्योऽभिजनवानस्मि कोऽन्योऽस्ति सदृशो मया यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्ये इत्यज्ञानविमोहिताः. Yesterday we have seen 3 of them. Little we touched about it the other day also. First, Adhya Asmi. So I am a rich person. All the wealth is mine. I am the Dhanadhya. I am the richest person of the world. And with that money, anything I can purchase, anything I can do, anybody I can employ, I can get everything done. This is all Asura Lakshana. Daivi Lakshana is what? By God's grace, if the dhana comes, he will not feel arrogant. He knows it is Bhagavan ne diya and he knows that Bhagavan has given it for doing some work only, not for his own enjoyment. Okay, that is the meaning of not being adya or arrogant like a rakshas. Adya has means a very rich fellow, that arrogance. That is called asura lakshana. Then they become licentious with that money. Any nonsense they do, they destroy the world. खुद को भी तबाह करते हैं. And there are a lot of other things. How much money to have, how to earn that money, what for it has to be used. Entire अर्थशास्त्र कहते हैं उसको. The science of economy, economic science. That I can't teach, चाणक्य का लेकर पढ़ाना पड़ेगा. I can do that, but when you are doing tattva jnanam, all other becomes secondary. That's why I don't go into that. I can talk kavya, natya, alankara, then the all the Kalidasa रचनास मैं सब कर सकता हूँ. बट सबसे ऊंचा है गीता उपनिषद. ये है, इसमें मोक्ष है, इसलिए I stick to this. All of that let others do, or I might have done earlier. I'm just telling my case. So adya asmi, no arrogance of I have money. Second, abhijanavan asmi, I told you, I have a lot of followers, or I belong to a great kula. In fact, because of you, the kula should become famous. You should start another kula which really takes you as the first person because of your great achievements. इस तरह से हमें बनना है. नॉट दैट बिकमिंग एरोगेंट बिकॉज ऑफ द अभिजना एंड डूइंग रॉन्ग. बताया मेरे पापा एक पुलिस इंस्पेक्टर है, इसलिए मैं खुद ही बिना लाइसेंस का घूमता हूँ. माय फादर इज इनकम टैक्स ऑफिसर, इसलिए मैं खुद ही टैक्स नहीं भरूंगा. माय फादर इज एमएलए एमपी, देयरफॉर लोगों को नोच नोच के खाऊंगा. हमें एमएलए इज टू सर्व, नॉट नोचने के लिए. इनकम टैक्स ऑफिसर आपका, पहले तुम पे करो इनकम टैक्स. इफ यू आर सन ऑफ पुलिस ऑफिसर, रक्षा का भटा बनो, भक्षा का भटा नहीं है. बट लोग कहते हैं ना, होते हैं अभिजनवानस, द एरोगेंस दैट आई बिलोंग टू गुड क्लान, ग्रेट क्लान, या नहीं तो आई हैव लॉट ऑफ फॉलोअर्स टू फॉलो. है ना, कुछ गलफत गफलत किया तो लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं, हम क्या उसका. नो, अभिजनवान नहीं बनना. देन सेम पीपल हु प्रेज यू टुडे ओनली बैकस्टैप करेंगे पीछे से, इफ यू डोंट डू देयर फेवर टू देम. ये सब नाटक है. ये असुर लक्षण है. वो धन और जन के ऊपर गर्व करता है ना. लाइक इन भज गोविंदम नो, मा कुरु धन जन यवन गर्वम. डोंट बी एरोगेंट अबाउट धना, द वेल्थ, jana, the followers, yavana, the youthhood and abilities and talents. Because haradinimeshat kala sarvam. In a moment they all go away. They are given to a god, use them for the god's work. So dhana is adyaha, janam is abhijanaha. Then yavana garva means konyosti sadrusho maya. This konyosti sadrusho maya 100% fits to the youth. That fellow has failed 10th class 7 times. No naukari he does. Anything. But फिर भी कौन न्योस्ति सदुषो मया, Papa, you have no right to teach me. Mother, you have no right to teach. Because he said no right, they left. Teaching that fellow. कौन न्योस्ति सदुषो. Good for nothing fellows have the feeling that I am this Khan. ये राक्षस का गुण होता है. Actually, in this world, if you compare with all other things, हमारा औकात क्या है रे, हैसियत क्या है हमारा, पोजीशन. We are an animal like human being with some little abilities. कुछ काम कर रहे हैं. We are not even greater than blade of grass also. And we think we are great. अब देखो क्या किया तुमने जिंदगी. Compared to others, millions and millions of beings, right from the beginning of creation. How much? The bullock has carried so many people. So much of plowing of the land from 20 years it is doing. हम उससे भी वेस्ट हैं. वो they are doing better work than us. कई कई एनिमल, कुत्ता कितना पालन करता है पूरा घर का वगैरह, वो सेवा करता है. डोंकी डज सेवा इन कैरिंग द लगेज. वी डोंट डू दैट मच एंड वी से कौन योस्ति सदृशो मया. इवन इन द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, हाउ मेनी ग्रेट डॉक्टर्स, लॉयर, इंजीनियर, पॉलिटिशियन, साधु महात्मा, करोड़ों करोड़ है, उनके सामने हम कुछ नहीं. बट देन एरोगेंस. बी हम्बल. इन द कंपेयर टू द इन्फिनिट यूनिवर्स, If it is like an ocean, we are not even like a drop also in any of our abilities, etc., seeing which we become arrogant. Konyosti sadusho mayame, everything. Who is as beautiful or handsome like me? And who is strong like me? Who is talented like me? Who is a performer like me? Who is an achiever like me? Maya satusha kaha anya asti. And such fellows, in cricket and all, they make some records. और कोई तो कोई ब्रेक नहीं करेगा तेरे सामने अगले दिन ही कोई आके ब्रेक करेगा. Remember that my पल दो पल का शायर गाना. भगवान will project so many people in this world, जीवास एक से बढ़कर एक सब आते ही जाते. Nobody like now the prime minister we see or somebody doing good work. अरे ऐसे सैकड़ों लोग आकर चले गए उनके सामने क्या है? Are you greater than Bhagwan Rama or what? Are you greater than so lot of the rajas of our past? The Ikshvaku Vamsa, Sagara Vamsa, Surya Vamsa, Chandra Vamsa में करोड़ों राजाएं हुए महान महान. उनके सामने what is our knowledge or capacity? So never have Maya Sadhusha Kaha Anyahaste attitude. Okay. Now today you see in that next portion of five of the things. Three we said. Adhyasme, Avjanvanasme, Maya Sadhusha Kaha Anyahasti. These are the guna, lakshana, thoughts, feelings of Asura. Continuation. Five of them. What is that? Yakshe. What is means Yakshe? I will do yajna. So much I will do yajna. And with that yajna, when the God comes, I ask him to become more and more powerful in the Adhyata, Dhana and Abhijana. यज्ञ और करके और भी महान बनूंगा. It's not yaksha means I'm doing yajna for the welfare of the world, invoking grace of God to serve the world bless. No 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 no. यहाँ yaksha means what क्या है? ये असुर लोग भी यज्ञ और भी करते हैं, so that they become more powerful than anyone, invincible than anyone. That yajna where you want to show yourself as arrogant, greater than others, and with the result of that you suppress others, that's a negative only. यक्षे सारे असुर यही करते, इतना यज्ञ इतना उपासना करते हैं कि when भगवान comes they become so powerful again to trouble the world only. Same भगवान will have to come in another form to do the finishing of this fellow. कोई अवतार लेके आना पड़ता है. So this asura says यक्ष यक्ष और भी यज्ञ करूंगा और उपासना करूंगा और भी महान बनूंगा मैं. In the same way दास्यामि. So दास्यामि I will give. Dasyami means what? In the yajna, I'll give lot of dana to the Pandit Purohit. Or उस यज्ञ में to that devata only lot of the ahutis give, so that they become pleased with me and they bless me. Or dasyami means what? For my own enjoyments, I throw lot of money for various entertainments. है ना दास्यामी. There are people very rich जो होते हैं ना आड्य है, पैसे फेंक के अनेक अनेक entertainments करते जाते हैं. So they call the dancers, they throw money, they make them dance. They call the singers, throw their money on their face, make them sing. That's the meaning of दास्यामी. मैं बहुत पैसा लूंगा, ऐसे पैसे फेंक कर कोई भी काम हो मैं करवा लूंगा. This is the next one. Third one is what? Modishe. Modishe means in this way I enjoy my life. I celebrate my life in my own selfish happiness. मैं मौजा करूंगा, मजा करूंगा. A very lowest life. Living life at the upadhi level for one's own enjoyment and bhoga is not at all. It's an asura lakshana. बता रहे ना. दैवी लक्षण में we go through all difficulties, tapasyas, we serve the world outside. We love the world. We discover the self beyond the upadhi. We are not caught up in the upadhi seeking the world. वो तो असुर का लक्षण है. When I say I will enjoy my ice cream, I am a bhogi. When I say enjoy my duty, I am a human being. When I say I enjoy serving the world, I am slowly evolving. When I say I enjoy devotion to God, I am really evolving. When I say I enjoy the eternal self, you are a completely matured person. वस्तु में जो एंजॉय करता है वो असुर है बस. सो मोदिष्य. सो यक्षे दास्यामि मोदिष्य. इति in this way the last were ajnana. Ajnana means they are never knowing that there is ultimate truth. They never know that they are the positive Daivi Gunas also to practice. Therefore, Vimohitaha. Like the children are not clear about their study and the career further. That's called as Ajnana. Therefore, they get lost in the games and all of that. That's called as Moha. The असुर लक्षण लोग भी एक देवता लक्षण है एक करके नहीं जानते. That is called Ajnana. Therefore, this alone is the way of lifestyle. That's what they live. That's called as Moha. So, in this way, Ajnana and Moha, doing Yajna and Dana for more entertainment and gaining the powers, they all are Asura Gunas. The one also who says, मैं धनवान हूँ, मैं जनवान हूँ, मेरे समान कोई है ही नहीं. These are all Asura Lakshan. So I have told you all the 8 today. In the next shloka 16 में second, first, second, 3, 4 बताए. 3 तो दुर्गुण है, चौथा उसका फल है. Okay, in the next shloka again 7, 8 are told. Then the 8th shloka also 6, 7, 8, 9 are told. पूरा मिलके जैसे राम जी के लक्षण है पॉजिटिव, उसी तरह असुरों के दुर्गुण हमें इतने ही है लगते हैं. मैंने कभी गिना नहीं है, पहली बार आपके साथ बैठ के गिन रहा. वो भी आपके लिए, बिकॉज मेरे को क्या करना है असुर गुणों से, मुझे तो दैवी गुण काफी है. ओके. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम आपदाम अपहर्तारम दातारम सर्वसंपदाम लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम्. श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने. ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्वाल्मीकि रामायणम् अयोध्याकाण्डं शततमः सर्गः. कच्चित् सर्गः श्रीरामेण उक्त राजनीति धर्माः. तो 16, 70, 71 पढ़ लो. दश पंच चतुर्वर्गान् सप्तवर्गं च तत्त्वतः अष्टवर्गं त्रिवर्गं च विद्याप्तिस्रश्च राघव. इन्द्रियाणां जयं बुद्ध्वा षाड्गुण्यं दैवमानुषं कृत्यं विंशतिवर्गं च तथा प्रकृतिमण्डलं यात्रा दण्डविधानं च द्वियोनि सन्धिविग्रहौ कच्चिदेतान् महाप्राज्ञ यथावत् अनुमन्यसे. So Bhagavan gave the list of the sets of the things. Says, are you knowing them and dealing with them accordingly? That there are some values to be gained, some values to be given up, some actions to be undertaken, some actions to be given up. Some people are there to be owned or brought near. Some are the ones you have to throw them away. वो सारे में लिस्ट दिया आपको, उसका पूरा जो करना है कर रहे हो कि नहीं. मैंने लिस्ट दिया, लाइक कचरा सब्जी, उसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? सब्जी को फेंक दो, कचरा घर में लाओ. ऐसा होता है क्या? इफ द हेडिंग इज कचरा एंड सब्जी, इट्स ऑब्वियसली सब्जी घर लाना, कचरा बाहर फेंकना. वर्ड यूज किया, वर्ड किसको क्या करना, यू मस्ट नो. तो हियर आल्सो द वर्गास आर टोल्ड. तो वी हैव सीन हाउ मेनी? 3 of them. One dashavarga. In dashavarga, dasha durgunas are told to be given up. Then the panchavarga visa. In the panchavarga, the 5 things within or around the country which have to be utilized for protection of the country, development of the country. Panchavarga. And what were the panchavarga? The nadi, the pahad, the jungle, then the ubad khabad, and also the desert. How to use them for protecting. A panchavarga. Yesterday we saw chaturvarga. In the chaturvarga, the 2 things we saw. One is the 4 types of dealing with the people, samadhana, bheda, dandopaya. Then the other 4 things we have seen yesterday were the 4 types of mitras, who are rakta sambandhi, वो लोग जो शादी के कारण होते हैं. और थर्ड वन जो पुष्टों से आते रहते हैं. Fourth one is they have helped us in the requirement. These 4 are the chatur mitra. So you develop those mitras, be in touch with them, do something to them also, so that they are also available to help you. That was the chaturvarga. So dashavarga, panchavarga, chaturvarga. आज हम क्या देखेंगे? Only one we will see, saptavargam, the set of 7 things. Thereafter we will see ashtavargam, then we see trivargam, then the trividyaha, then shadgunam, then daiva manusha guna, Then 20 things to be done. Then what is the Prakriti Mandala, Yatra Danda Vidana, Dviyoni Sandhi Vigraha. So many things are there. 7-8 days हमको और लगेगा या कम से कम 5 दिन तो. So what is the set of 7 things Saptavarga today? Can we do it? Saptavarga. So Swamyamatyascha Rashtam cha Durgam Kosho Balam Suhrat Parasparopakarinam Rajyam Saptangam Uchyate. So in a Raja, these called as 7 angas of any kingdom. 7 limbs of a kingdom. They, by mutually helping each other, sustain the whole kingdom. इसमें क्या है? परस्पर उपकारीणम, एक दूसरे का उपकार करते हुए पूरा राज्य को रक्षा करने वाले राज्य के 7 चीजें हैं. 7 अंगास, लिम्स. 7 limbs which make the kingdom stand, the Rajya stand, and these things are mutually helpable, cooperative. What are they? We just now chanted, What are they? Narayana, Samyamatya Rashtam cha Durgam Kosho Balam Suhrutu. These are the 7 things. First and foremost was Swami. So Swami is the Raja himself. अब बिना राजा का तो अराचकम हो जाता है कंट्री का. Anywhere, if the ruler or leader is not there, everything becomes chaotic. Therefore, first of the 7 limbs of the kingdom is the Raja. First. Second is what? Amatya cha. So the Amatya means what? The variety of mantris, mainly the Mukhya Mantri. Mukhya Mantri. Raja kevad Mantri. In today's Indian system of democracy, the Raja means president in the country, governor in the state. Then in the state, the Mukhya Mantri, and in the national level, it is Pradhana Mantri. थोड़ा फर्क हो गया. In the non-democratic system, king is great. He has to be ruling everything. But अब डेमोक्रेसी हो गया तो किंग इज नाम के वास्ते मंत्री लोग ही चाहे देश की रक्षा करने के संतरी बनेंगे या नाश करे कंत्री बने, बट द मंत्री ओनली आर इम्पोर्टेंट इन टुडेज सिस्टम. But he is also important part. Therefore, mantri or mantraya, the main mantri, mukhya mantri, or all the ministers, they are the second important anga of the Rajya. So, Swami Amatya. दो हो गए. तीसरा कौन है? Rashtram cha. The whole kingdom itself is there ना, which has got the borders and it is ours. बिना राज्य का मंत्री किसका है, राजा किसका है? है कि नहीं? So third one is Rashtra. Nature itself, that has to be taken care, protected. Rashtram cha. Third one. Fourth one is what? Durgam. Durga means all those variety of दरिया जो बनाते हैं. दरी word came from Durga only. Big things around the kingdom they are built, wherein nobody will attack us. We can call it from the compound wall से लेकर के different things which make the enemies frightened or difficult for them to enter or attack, those type of durga. उसमें आप ये भी ऐड कर सकते हैं कि धन आगार है उसमें, और मुख्य रूप से आयुध आगार durga, and they can have the sainyam there to protect. They make water or even medicines that are required for the country. Mainly durga means the tough places where enemies cannot come. In short, a kingdom should be such that from all 4 directions, nobody should enter by themselves except from the main entrance where बड़े बड़े पहरेदार वहां बड़ा सैन्य रहता है. Like you will see that any of the kingdom, राम जी का अयोध्या को हो, जनक जी का जनकपुरी को हो, even रावणासुर का लंका का हो, even इंद्र का इंद्रलोक का हो, all the 4 directions it is fully protected with the constructions. Only one entrance and exit is there, and they are very powerful sainya, all of them. Ratha, Gaja, Turaga, Padati, Dada, घूमते रहते हैं. And then throughout the border of the nation also, continuously the army is deployed, so that from nowhere the enemies come. Like India has got around 3,600 or 500 kilometers of border we have, है with these few of the countries. वाटर वाला तो चाइना के साथ है, इसके अलावा वी हैव कनेक्शन विद वाटर इन श्रीलंका, बॉर्डर विद पाकिस्तान से है सबसे ज़्यादा, बांग्लादेश से है पाकिस्तान से भी ज़्यादा मेरे ख्याल में. देन वी हैव हियर विद नेपाल. Protecting that is called as Durgam. So Raja, Amatya, Durga. तीन हो गए. Then the fourth one is Raja, Amatya, Rashtra and Durga. Four बता दिया Durgam. Fifth one is Kosha. Kosha is the धनागार. इसलिए we saw और पूरी जगन्नाथ मंदिर का कोषागार को निकाले. अब आज डिस्कशन हो रहा है उसकी गिनती करे कि नहीं. मैं तो कहता हूँ करो ना करो, लेकिन उधर वापस रख देना. वो बस भगवान का है, उसके पीछे मत पड़ना. सारा वेल्थ ले ले, तुम तो देते तो ही नहीं मंदिरों को, और ले कैसे रहोगे राजा बन के. और राजा लोगों ने दिया हो तो लेट इट बी देयर विद द मंदिर ओनली. Nobody should decide against, including the temple priests. तो आएगा आजकल जाएगा. Nobody is important, neither Raja permanent nor priest permanent. The temple is permanent. Temple should be permanent, and these legacies should be permanent. Somebody is counting that money. The other time they are running behind Ananta Padmanabha. कोई तिरुपति बालाजी के पीछे पड़े रहते हैं. So only Hindu temples they target. दुष्ट राक्षस. Anyway, I am sure they won't take it. केरल का लकीर आनंद पद्मनाभ का उन्हीं को दे दिया. 1 month back the Supreme Court verdict came. मैं कह रहा हूँ राजा होकर तुम मंदिर तोड़ोगे, मंदिर के धन ले लोगे ना, नरक में जाओ. In Andhra Pradesh it happened last 6 years. Somebody was CM, he destroyed so many temples for the widening of roads. He has not made alternative temples. तो भगवान को गुस्सा, एक थप्पड़ दे, वो हार ही गए हो. 5 years suffering. In during time, who won? That person is from other religion. But he went to temple, कोई बाबा जी को पकड़ा उन्होंने, भगवान ने bless किया, he became. But as toward the end, he started troubling even the greatest temple, तिरुपति बालाजी. भगवान ने एक दिया उनको, फिर वो फिर से हार गए. याद रखो, डोंट टच भगवान, डोंट टच हिंदू भगवान. जो भी किया, ये शाहजहां, ये अकबर, ये बाबर, ये सारे नरक में वहां तल रहे उनको वहां. जे औरंगजेब, सेंट तुगलक्स, दुष्ट लोग, even all these Britishers, where have troubled the divine, they all got destroyed. Never touch Bhagwan. Please, you do it. अगर कहाँ को जरूरत है तो take public opinion, total. Then write in the history, for this reason it is done. मुझे क्षमा करो भगवान. Then make some temple bigger than that somewhere. If at all in widening the road you do. Actually widening और कहीं से करो, घुमाओ, कोई बात नहीं. टेम्पल को टच मत करो. एंड दे डू द ओनली टेम्पल, हाँ, चर्च है, कोई मस्जिद है, टच भी नहीं करते. फिर शर्म नहीं आता. Yeah, I'm a praja, I'm a voter of this country. I have my opinion to say. I love my Sanatan Dharma. I have my, I talk, I say it. गलत क्या है इसमें बताओ. Anyway, these all came from the kosha shabda. Raja should have sufficient kosha. The income properly he has to earn, should have good bank balance. Like India was in always debts only till 1990s and all. तब से लेकर थोड़ा अब पिछले 10 साल से तो we are able to help others. We are the contributors to IMF now. Do you know that? पहले हम भीख मांगते थे, like Pakistan now. 1980, 90, all the time India is भीख मांगा. But suddenly last 20, 30 years, youngsters, everybody have grown up. They started working, creating wealth for the nation. Even the forex also coming so much to us in so many ways. कोशा, मजा है ना. ओके, राजा, मंत्री, राष्ट्रम, दुर्गम, कोशम 5. 6 is balam, the strength of the army. Air Force, Navy, and whoever are required for the natural disaster management, NDRF, state level में पुलिस कर्मी और इस सारे बलम is all the strength, the protecting force of all sorts. So this is the sixth one. This is the Anga Balam. Okay, what is the seventh one then? Then Suhruto. Suhrut means the outer other neighboring countries who are our well wishers. Within the kingdom also, every of the praja should be the Suhrut to the Raja. Like India has got some good friends around. Russia is the greatest one in that 1971 war. America, Britain, then this और क्या क्या देश थे, जर्मनी, everyone were attacking our India, all of them. पूरा सत्यानाश इंडिया हो जाता था. It is only Russia who was the one who has sent his submarines and threatened the America and all. They ran away. If at all one good friend is there for India, only Russia. बाकी बच्चे लोग हैं. These America and all terrible enemies they are. Now our Indians are there to vote them, and in every department इतने Indian है, इसलिए नाटक करते हैं. Even UK, never trustable countries they are only enemy. But there are some Suhrut countries, truly well-wishing countries. We do them, we do good to everyone. हम किसी को कभी अटैक नहीं किए, किसी को जाकर ना हम कोई संकल्प नहीं करते कि देश नाश होना है करके. संकल्प नहीं, वैसे सब प्रॉस्पर होना है. I say even Pakistan should become rich. Everyone should get education, should live a noble life, happy life. Even China. सब मनुष्य है, सब भगवान के संतान है. We do that, but the others they don't. Just for the sake of that wrong written in the book in religion, how do they hate Hindu? I don't know. The most beautiful clan कोई है पूरा ग्लोब में, सिर्फ सनातन धर्मी है. In this way, Suhrut in the form of other kings outside in different kingdoms. तो बनाओ उनको अच्छे दोस्त. So that when you are in any आपदा because of other king or any natural calamity, these people can help us. Individual level पे भी we should have some friends who come and help us. That will happen when we help. And we can help only when we work hard, earn and not selfish. And without any negativity. हार्ड वर्क करना है, सेल्फलेस होना है, इम्प्योरिटी नहीं होना, देन ओनली एंड हेल्प करना दूसरों का, देन ओनली वी गेट सुहृत अराउंड अस. अपने आप नहीं बनते लोग. वो पूछे तुमने क्या किया मेरे लिए? हाँ किया ही नहीं कुछ, दिन से तो हम भी नहीं करेंगे फिर. All what India is doing now in serving other countries is an investment for the future. This investment is not any selfish purpose, but only to have a healthy ties. वैसे तो कोई भी राजा गवर्नमेंट किसी को ट्रस्ट नहीं करना. That way, blind trust. Well, who become prime minister we don't know. What policies he brings we don't know. बहुत बहुत गड़बड़ है. Anyway, these are the 7 parasparam. They are mutually helping each other. Thus they help. Raja, Mantri, Rashtram, Durgam, Koshaha, Balam, Suhrut. They with paraspara help become support for the kingdom. That's why they are called as 7 limbs. Clear? Rajyam Saptangam Uchate. A kingdom has these things as the limbs which help each other, like we have the limbs which help each other. सप्तांग हो गया बेटा. अब व्हाट इज दैट अष्टवर्ग and त्रिवर्ग and then त्रिविद्या. These things we'll see tomorrow. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you. ओम अथ तरुणवेदांतर्गत मुंडकोपनिषद शांति मंत्र. ओम भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्ट्वागुंसस्तनूभिः विषेम देवहितं यदायुः. स्वस्ति न इंद्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Done. Second Mundaka, we are doing the shlokas. 7 and 8 हो गए आज. 9, 10 we do today. Topic under discussion is first Aparavidya Preyo Marga, how to do systematically so that even to Indraloka, Brahmaloka we are taken is explained. Then we are told before introducing the Paravidya Moksha Vidya that all these things which we ourselves told, they are not great or ultimate. They are the ones which will pull you down and make you negative. Therefore, don't involve in them. While explaining this, what was said was, whoever thinks this is great, those people are get lost in Janma Marana Samsara. And not knowing the Brahma Vidya, they, avidyayam antare vartamanaha. They are only in the avidya and swayam dhiraha manyamanaha. They consider they are the wise people. Panditam manyamanaha. Then they themselves पंडित मानते अपने आप को. Wandering in this world and other world, they misguide others also. Same shloka in the next also said. What is it is? Avidyayam bahuda vartamana. Not knowing the real self, in all other imagination things, they get lost. This is आज introduction में बताया. Then vayam krutartha, just by getting a MLA, MP post, PM post, or getting some money, or becoming a good celebrity, they think I am krutartha. और ऐसे कितने आ गए, कितने मरे, कौन किसको याद कर रहा है? So, and to one also, in his life, to earn all of that, what papa we done, we don't know. उसका फल बहुत बुरा होगा अगले जन्म में. So, but they think this is a fulfillment. Avidyaya Mauda Vartamana, keeping away Paramatma, everything they pursue, and Swayam Krutartha iti Manyanti. They think we are Krutartha in this, fulfilled. Then उनको या ऋषि कहते हैं अंगिरसी बाला, ये जो स्पिरिचुअल ट्रुथ जाने का कोशिश नहीं करते, बाकी सबको ही पाते हुए उसी में कृतार्थता मानते, दे आर बाला, बच्चा लोग हैं. Yet karminaha, and they involve always in various karmas, na pravedayanti ragat, and they are attached so much to things being, they can't know Paramatma. Tena aturaha, always restless, kshinalokaha, they do all bad things, chevante, they fall from where they are now. ये असुरों की बात है. उसी तरह कहते हैं इष्टापूर्तम अन्यमानावरिष्टम. They think doing the yajnaga or doing social services alone is ultimate. Now, Anyat Shreya Vedante, they don't know the Shreyas, the Moksha. Such people are again called here by the Rishis Pramudaha, totally terribly deluded. Then Nakasya Prushtete Sukrute Anubhutva, having enjoyed the Sarga Adi as a result of the Punya Karma, Yajna Karma, Seva Karma done here, Bhutva, again once that result is over, Imam Lokam Hinataram Vishant. They'll be thrown again back into on this earth only empty handed. Or if there are some papa also done by them in bit before, उसके अनुसार हीनतर लोक पशु पक्षी में भी उनको भेज देंगे. Therefore, don't go for the paravidya. Go only for the apara. See, don't go for aparavidya. Go for para. Go for only moksha, not for other things. Okay, इतना काफी है. ओम अविद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः अविद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः वयं कृतार्था इत्यभिमन्यन्ति बालाः वयं कृतार्था इत्यभिमन्यन्ति बालाः यत्कर्मिणो न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात् यत्कर्मिणो न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात् तेनातुराः क्षीणलोकाः चवन्ते तेनातुराः क्षीणलोकाः चवन्ते इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमानावरिष्ठम् इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमानावरिष्ठं नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति. टुगेदर अविद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः वयं कृतार्थाः इति अभिमन्यन्ति बालाः यत्कर्मिणो न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात् तेनातुराः क्षीणलोकाः चवन्ते इष्टापूर्तं मन्यमानावनिष्ठं नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृतेनुभूत्वा इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति. अविद्यायां बहुधा वर्तमानाः वयं कृतार्थाः इति अभिमन्यन्ति बालाः यत्कर्मिणः न प्रवेदयन्ति रागात् तेन आतुराः क्षीणलोकाः च्यवन्ते इष्टाः पूर्तं मन्यमाना वरिष्ठं नान्यत् श्रेयो वेदयन्ते प्रमूढाः नाकस्य पृष्ठे ते सुकृते अनुभूत्वा इमं लोकं हीनतरं वा विशन्ति. अच्छा है कि नहीं चैंटिंग? थैंक यू. ओम दुर्जन सज्जनो भूयात् सज्जन शांतिमाप्नुयात् शांतो मुच्चेभ्यः मुच्चेत बन्धेभ्यः मुक्तश्चान्यान् विमोचेत्. ओम असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परम ब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सद्ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. गीता माता की जय. वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. रामायण महाशास्त्र वाल्मीकि भगवान की जय. बोल श्री अंगिरस भगवान की जय. श्री शौनक भगवान की जय. अतरण वेदांतर्गत मुंडक उपनिषद शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. रमा पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मुमुक्ष मुक्तगण की जय. समस्त युवा मंडल की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू बेटा. डोंट मिस.